Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throw here. 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They go play action on 1st down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go and knock the ball away.
And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Lathan Ransom has it. They're off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Open, open. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go. Steal, black, set.
Out of the gun, Young. Into the hands of OBJ. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
They'll start this one on the ground with McKinstry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Working now from the gun. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Read option on 1st down. He's going to keep it. And he gives himself up after a short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Panthers' 30-yard line.
Warriors, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Dropping back to throw. His target, it's Johnny Wilson. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Offense up to the line fast.
And the 49er first down.
From the red zone now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10.
Play action now. Young. Caught. Nice game left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
On the double.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at 1st down here. Trumbull with the grab. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Looking quickly here.
That's another Panthers first down.
Ready?
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. All set now, 1st and 10.
Panthers, first down.
On the toss, here's Dowdle. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Young working from the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly, now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Isaac Gorindo to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
70 Lions.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on 2nd. Has it downfield working the left. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
57 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. The Gets with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a...
He's got it deep downfield. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the result. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll run here following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And they get this down to the 28. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment.
Here we go. Set.
The inside give to Dowdle. Shoves him off. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the
Here's Dowdle again. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
33, yellow. Hey, green.
This is Dowdle on second down. And that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Watch out now. 52. Set, red, Edo, blue. Yellow, 22. Set.
Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Got a man, and Horn has it. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
Ready.
That's good for our Panthers.
Down.
Dowdle has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Gets his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
8 yards.
San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. This is second and 2. Back to throw now. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. Play action. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
It's now second and 19 at the 47.
He's going to throw it. He's going to push one deep down there. Brought in inside the 20. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout.
49ers first down.
Working on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. The Gets with a return here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10. At their own
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Young throwing here. Complete to Tremble. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to is the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Second down, here's McCaffrey. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air on 3rd and long. Kittle makes the catch. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Offense in a hurry up here.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed. Maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
4th down's going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He gets with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pass brought in by Tetero and McMillan. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Young. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Panthers take possession of the football.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Now start on the ground. Gallo has some daylight through the 40. And he gets this down near the 30.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. it just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Keely Ringo making the play. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw, Young. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Let's go. Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Young. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
10 seconds.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, again to Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cape's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
White.
Throwing from the gun here. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, we've certainly gotten used to calling his touchdowns all season, haven't we? There have been a lot of them, Brock. And that last one makes it official. Pop that cork, baby. The receiving record for touchdowns in a season.
And the level of opposition he's overcome, especially as he neared this record, the whole world watching, every team doing all they can, committing extra resources to stop him. Well, they can't do it. And all he did was score.
And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, right.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for them from the 31. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has it at the 7. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. And the 49ers first down.
Working inside the red zone. Same guy, listen again. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a 9-point advantage. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
Niners 38, Panthers 28.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Gets with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Young working from the gun. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 43 yards. And the Panthers first down. A gain of 43 yards.
First down, Young.
The Panthers.
That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Here we go.
2nd and 2.
Seal. Black. Ready.
Looking now from the gun. He's got it downfield near the edge. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here's
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Young to throw it. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Yellow, 22. 10.
Young on 3rd and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Down. Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Big game continuing here for Wilson. Here he goes again to the 25. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. And he has done it. That touchdown, his 5th, and it ties the receiving record for a single game, joining Bob Shaw, who set it back in 1950. One of the game's great tight ends in Kellen Winslow Sr. And, of course, the greatest receiver of all time, Jerry Rice. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead.
Panthers 28. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Leggett with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense in the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, run for Dowdle. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Panthers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Young throwing here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 1st and 10 from the 32. Here's the give to Dowdle. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On the ground again with Dowdle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3.